In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get a GS1 UPC code. I'm going to show you the basics on how to get it, why it's important, and why those cheap UPC codes are no good anymore on Amazon. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group. We're a multi-million-dollar Amazon consulting firm that helps sellers like you become successful on Amazon. Let's dive into today's video. So if you're creating a listing on Amazon, you may see errors like this. Here's one error: you are using UPC EANs, ISBNs, ASINs, or JAN codes that do not match the products you're trying to list. That's one error. Another error is something like this, error 8541. You'll probably see this. You're just getting errors. You're trying to create a listing. You see another error like this. It's a pain. It usually happens when your UPC code is repurchased from somebody else. It's a used UPC code. Someone's used it before, and it's not a GS1 UPC code. If you have a GS1 UPC code and this pops up, you can easily contact Amazon, send them your GS1 certificate, and they will let you list it. But if you don't have that, here's an example of a cheap bulk UPC code. So you can buy Amazon UPC codes here, and you can see the pricing. So you can get 10 UPC codes, only $3 each. You could buy 100 for less than $1 a piece, which is amazing. Unfortunately, the GS1 UPC codes are a little bit more pricey at $30 a piece. So if you wanted to buy 100, you do 100 times 30, that's around $3,000, which is a lot more expensive, but this one is legit. A lot of people used to go this route because it's a lot cheaper. Instead of, you spend $90 instead of $3,000, which is a lot different. But you want to go down the legit route because we have to be thinking long term to succeed on Amazon. If you take shortcuts, they will find you out, I promise. Now, let's go. How to get the UPC code. Now, all I did was how to get GS1 UPC code. And then there's some steps right here. You determine which barcode, but you can go to gs1us.org. Follow along with me, and they actually show you. So first you need to estimate how many barcodes you need. The most important thing to understand is that each variation of each product you sell requires a unique barcode. So you need to understand this, that if you have 3 shirts, size small, size medium, size large, the small needs its own code, the medium needs its own code, and the large needs its own unique code. Every single product needs its unique code. If I'm selling 2 types of phones, this needs a unique code, this one needs a unique code. It's like when you shop at Walmart or Target, right when you're buying something, each item has its own unique barcode that they scan, right? So they have the large Fruity Pebbles and the small box of Fruity Pebbles, one's small, one's large. It's different UPC codes because when they scan it, it's a different price. 3 different colors, right? Each style. So everything needs its own unique UPC codes. And when you think about that, you're like, oh man, I need a lot of UPC codes. And that's why I'm saying to focus on your best sellers. Start small, right? It's $30 a piece and you get free lifetime subscription. So there is no monthly fees at this time, thank goodness. That would be terrible. It's not available to identify medical devices, pharmaceutical products, measure products or mixed cases, or to create coupons. Okay, so it's just what I just talked about. And then you just click get GTIN. GTIN. So pretty much all you have to do is put your brand name. What's your brand name? If you have a trademark, that would be the best to get a trademark. We help people get trademarks for a really great price, better than attorneys. We do the follow-ups and everything. But if you wanted to do it yourself or hire someone else, you can go to the USPTO and then file a trademark filing. So you could try to do it yourself. It's not super easy, but you can learn it. And it does cost around $350 to file it yourself. If you hire us to do it, we'll charge less than $1,000, and if anything goes wrong, we follow up. Attorneys usually charge more than $1,000, and if something goes wrong, they're gonna charge you a lot more money, because sometimes the USPTO asks for updates and says, oh, can you have a specimen? Can you add this? What does this word mean? Right? And they're gonna ask for specifics, and you have to file a detailed letter and talk to an examiner. So make sure you have a trademark if possible, because if you do a brand name like Nike, right, and you don't own Nike, you could get in trouble. You could get in trouble, something bad could happen, and this GS1 code that you spent $30 for could be completely useless. And then you just want to give a quick description. So let's just say I'm selling, Nike sweatpants. Nikes already have UPC codes on them, so I wouldn't do one for Nike, right? This would be for your own brand. So if I made my own brand and it was Cozy Crochet Life. It's cozycrochetlife.com, right? And it's a crochet bunny. You just go here, you go to add to cart. As you can see, it's $30. You check out, and then boom, you make an account. It might ask you for some more information, but you're going to be able to make a UPC code from here. You can make your own UPC code. It's going to give you an official UPC code, an official certificate. You're going to take screenshots. You can send those to Amazon and say, hey, this is legit. And then you'll be able to succeed in this area. You can also contact Amazon, and they're going to ask you for screenshots that you actually purchased it from GS1. But when you actually purchase it from GS1, you actually have certificates. You have the legit data. If you buy from a third party, they're not going to be able to give you that data. It's going to have a different brand name. It's going to be reused. So that's why I recommend going through GS1. After you do this, you should be good to go, and you can just go log into your account anytime, purchase more GS1 codes from this account, and go from there. I appreciate you. If you need help selling on Amazon with your UPC codes, filing a trademark, that's what we specialize in. We specialize in everything that has to do with Amazon. Contact us, EHP Consulting Group, and drop a like and a subscribe if you like these videos. Talk to you soon.